through action, it allows that energetic attachment to break. And so that's what's happening when I say we're breaking too, is like we're breaking that energetic attachment to who. Hello, and welcome to the weekly energy reading for the week of July 26th. Can you believe that we're already in the last week of July? Where has this year gone? I don't know, but I'm happy about it. I'll be honest, I'm happy about it. We're already at the end of July. Let's just keep moving. Keep moving. It's been a bit of a rough year, at least for me. I'm not sure about you guys, but hopefully y'all are okay. All right. We have ourselves a weekly energy reading. It is a reading for the collective, so not all this information may resonate with you, so just take what does, toss what doesn't. If you'd like something more personal, more private, we can arrange it. You can book a one-on-one session with me directly through my site, TerrieHuberman.com. And would you do me a favor, please, and click that thumbs up button? It allows other people to see this video as well. Okay, so this week, and I'm just going to write it down because they're literally talking to me right now. Destination, I'm writing that down. My guides are giving me the word destination, which is like the power word for the week. Destination. Yes, I'm loving it. They're talking about having that goal, working towards it with consistent effort. It's like laser focus, aim, keep going, don't give up. A lot of us are getting tired. A lot of us are giving up. And they're saying, don't give up. Don't give up. Team Terrie is saying, do not give up. We're tired. Some of us may be broken. And the reason why I say broken, not like we're broken, like something's wrong with us, but our identity is changing. So we're realizing we're no longer the person we used to be. And the things that we used to do and the people we used to hang out with just don't feel right to us anymore. And so it's our identity that is breaking. And so when we have a destination that we want to work towards, if we can hold it like the carrot dangling, yes, and just with consistent aim, with consistent effort, just really laser focused, continue on the path. That takes a lot of anding life and not oring life, which I am a huge fan of. So in other words, if you're afraid to do something or you're sad, while doing something, that's the key, while doing. You're allowed to have those emotions. You're allowed to feel sad. You're allowed to feel shame. You're allowed to feel fear. You're allowed to feel guilt. And you do things anyways, right? When you just say, I'm going to sit and dwell on the frequencies of shame, guilt, fear, or whatever, you're not going anywhere. But if you give yourself permission to feel fear, to feel guilt, to feel shame, whatever it is that you feel, and still go shopping at the market, and still file that paperwork that needs to be filed in the office, you can do more than one thing at a time. We are multitaskers, right? And what that does is through action, it allows that energetic attachment to break. And so that's what's happening when I say we're breaking too, is like we're breaking that energetic attachment to who we used to be. So it's really, really important to have that destination and focus on that, rather focus on the lack or scarcity, they're saying, of what's not here yet. If we're going to be focusing more on those aspects, that's where our attention is going, and that's what we're going to bring in. So what we want to do is we want to activate the law of opposites. And so if you become aware of a negative thought about scarcity or, whatever, a thought that just doesn't feel good in regards to your destination, with purpose, with intention, with effort, point out some of the things that are starting to happen in spite of XYZ, right? Because that helps you and life instead of or it. But keep your destination, stay on track. You're doing great. Don't give up. even if you're tired, even if you feel like you're just all messed up and nothing is going right, with consistency, aim, and effort and laser focused attention, you're gonna be just fine and you'll get to that destination. It just may not happen in your time frame. There is such thing as divine timing and divine order, because you've got soul contracts that you've got to play out, that you took on before you came here to planet Earth, right? So I'm just picking some cards for us. I've got 4 decks for the weekly energy reading, and we're gonna do a reveal now, and let us see what in the wide, wide world of sports the cards are saying. Here we go. We have the Joker. We have La Araña. Love it. Ooh, the wind is taking my papers away. New beginnings, fantastical. And 8 of Earth. 8 of Earth, new beginnings, La Araña, and the Joker. This is the energy we're dealing with today. So I'm gonna go ahead and piggyback these on what my guides have been sharing with me. So here's the thing. The way to navigate through any challenging times towards our destination is to laugh our ass off about it and go with the flow. Spiders are feminine energy. They're creators, they're weavers, right? And the Joker is about laughter. And when we're laughing, we're actually letting go, because we're not in our head about something, so we can laugh. So it's always coming from the soul. When we're able to go with the flow and laugh our way through whatever situation is happening, what happens is it allows us to be more grounded. And 8 is a number of abundance. So we are able to actually ground ourselves, come back to ourselves, so our energy isn't just so outside of ourselves by all the stress and the anxiety of what ifs, right? So laughing our way through things this week, the week of July 26th, is going to be super important. Just going with the flow, right? So as we're on our destination, shit's going to happen. You're like, I don't know who I am anymore, because last week I would have done this, and this week I'm going to do this, but oh my God. And what this all does is it creates new beginnings. So just remember, with every breakdown, there is a breakthrough. It's super important to understand that, but even more so than understanding is remembering. So though this week might be a tough week, because you might feel like you're constantly getting knocked off track towards your destination, remember the consistent aim and effort of doing it and laughing your way through, going through the flow of things, just saying, all right, I surrender, I lean into the discomfort of this, actually grounds you into an abundance of new beginnings. So you have no clue, right? So there are things you know. There are things you know that you don't know. And then there are things you don't know that you don't even know yet. And that's what this week is about. It's almost like a setup week. That's what I feel like. It's a setup week. Again, with every breakdown, there's a breakthrough. So you're doing great. Just hang in there. Keep going. Keep being consistent. Remember, with laser focus, you're still moving with a trajectory to wherever it is. Just laugh your way through, because you got to give up and go with the flow, because it's just not going to go the way you want or the way you're directing. So don't have a tantrum like a little kid, because I know I can do that. That's why I said that. That was a message for Terrie. Don't act like a little kid who throws a tantrum. Go with the flow. Laugh your way through. That will bring you the grounding to have these new beginnings as you're moving along on your destination. There's a lot more to be revealed. There's more to happen, which is really cool. So it's a setup week. It might be uncomfortable, but it's a setup week for great things in the future. Yes. I just choreographed that for you. That was my happy dance. All right, you guys, what am I always saying? Stay connected. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to me. And I will see ya on the flip side.